welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Fently Beauty Holiday Collection. If you guys follow me on Snapchat or Twitter or even Facebook, Tiffany had snapped me greeting or knocking over the FedEx guy. I was so excited to get this collection, and then I even did a video on it. It was like a first impression where I swatched it and all that good stuff, and I had to scrap that video. Since then, I have been playing in it, and I'm just, okay, I think, let's see, have you ever met a man, and on paper, he's funny, he's smart, he's good looking, he's got a good job, he dresses nice, he's tall, all the things that you might want in a guy. I'm just talking about a generic guy, you guys know what I mean. But then you go on a date with him and there's just no chemistry. Everything about this collection I want to love. I want to make it work. It's just not there. Now, I know I look a little crazy. I have already, just for the sake of time for the video, I've already done the eyeliner. I've put one of each. I have Alien Babe, Alien Bay, and Nep Turnt. These are the two eyeliners that I bought. That they came out with the third one. It was more like a pink nudish color. I just didn't see how that would show up as an eyeliner, so I didn't get that one. Like I said, just for the sake of time on the video, I did go ahead and put it on. So the first thing, packaging is amazing on this collection. Phenomenal. But I can't tell which one's the green and which one's the blue. When I go to pick it up, I mean, looking at it, I just know this week that I've been playing in it. Every time I wanted to use the blue, I had to kind of swatch them both. I wish there was a way other than the names on bottom. I get it, small detail. But I will say this too. This collection is really pricey. So I do have a higher expectation level to it. You know what I'm saying? Like this was almost $80 for the palette and the two eyeliners. $80, that's a lot of money for a collection that I don't just absolutely love. So let me show you the first thing. We all seen the videos. This is what the eyeliners look like. You've got the green here and the blue. And I guess at the end of the day, the point I'm trying to make is if you feel like you've got to buy one of these, maybe just buy one of them. There's no need. Now, I did buy both of them, because when I saw them on video, when I saw them swatches, I was like, I have to have both. So you can wear them like this, or if you rub your finger over it, I'm going to do half and half. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't quite dry. That's okay. I mean, it still works amazing. It definitely does work. Look, isn't that beautiful? That's if you run your finger, so you can just rub it, and it, that was on there for a while. Now, come on. You guys get the point. Let me fix that just a little. This video is going to be 900 hours long. See? I mean, oh, that's so pretty. Or you can take a brush and brush over it. I'm going to just brush over a little easier. Y'all get it, can you? I'm sorry. Let me just brush over it. Let me just do it my way. She did it her way. So you can brush over it, or you can rub your finger, and that is what they look like. You guys see why I had to buy these, right? They are so beautiful. Now, it definitely does work better if you use your finger. So this week, while playing in it, I did my eyeliner. First of all, if you've already got eyeshadow on and then you go in with your liner and then you try to use your finger, you're moving around all your eyeshadow, you cover up, it's a mess. So then I even tried to do it without any eyeshadow on. So let me just show you what I mean. So you can take a brush. I do think it works better, like I said, when you do rub over it with your finger, but for the sake of the video, we're going to take a brush because none of them works. Okay, so I'm going to just take that brush and brush over. Now, this one's been on for a while, so I know these are dry. Now, I'm just going to take that finger and go over a little bit more, because when you do that, it really does, the glitter just goes everywhere. It's so beautiful. Let me just wipe that brush off, and let me do this eye. Just going over it. Another issue I have is because I do get really watery eyes. When I'm trying to go over the front, like this part here, the inner or the outer corner, it's like that water mixes with it and it just doesn't work. Alright, so here it is with them on. I can see the glitter, like I know it works. Let me see if I can get a little light so you guys can really see it. I know that it works. You guys see that, right? It's pretty, but from way back here, you can't see it. I wore this expecting just this big and even pointing it out, nobody could see it. Now, I love the idea of wearing it one way and then being able to kind of shift it another way. And I think it's innovative and it's an amazing idea. I know Ciate of London or Ciate London did it with the lipsticks. I just don't think we're there yet. I'm sorry, because when I hold this back here, girl, you see that. I mean, this is so pretty. But on the eyes, it falls short. It's not worth the price. It's just not. Now, I got to thinking, okay, fine, scratch that. Let's try to wear them as an eyeshadow. So I took it and I, did a normal look with a crease shade and a transition color. Then I put it all over the lid. And once again, it looked like no different than if I had put on some glitter. Too much work. I'm so upset about these. I'm definitely returning them. I'm just so disappointed because I was so excited for this. Now, let's talk about the palette. The first thing is it's definitely hard to open. Absolutely hard to open. I thought it was just me, but of course, after looking at other reviews, yeah, it's not just me. Now, you can look at my palette and see I have been using this palette. I have tried it with primer. I've tried it with my Smolder Potion. You guys know the Dazzle Lock primer glue. This is some of the best glitter glue, I think, on the market. I have tried it with everything. The colors are beautiful. I'm not taking anything away from it. My first thought when I saw the palette was it reminded me of the Urban Decay Moon Dust, which has been compared to this one a lot. But look, I have not even pulled the plastic off of this. That is kind of like a price tag on clothing. You know when you pick something up and you haven't wore it, you haven't worn it and you look and you're like, I still have the price tag on it. I should do something with that. That's how this palette is. And this palette was very expensive. Now you can see where I've used it. I've used it quite a bit trying to compare it to this one. But normally you'll see little indentions where I've been using it to do a liner. And that's kind of the majority of what I do with this palette. So at first I was going to skip on this one because I was just afraid I would not use it that much. After I saw all the reviews raving about it and all the swatches, I'm like, okay, I do need that. It's so hard to work with. It's so messy. I was thinking when I first started swatching that it wasn't moving around. The first day I wore this, it was all over my face. And I do want to show you guys, because I know it's been compared to the Moon Dust palette, but I do want to show you really quickly. I'm going to take the first shade. I'm going to pull up, let's go with Element out of the Moon Dust palette. And we'll do it right there. There's Element. And then I'm going to take Mars on Fire out of the Galaxy palette. And I'm talking, look at that. Let me wipe off my fingers. I'm going to take Lithium out of the Urban Decay palette. These shadows are amazing, by the way. And then I'm going to take Jupiter Sand. No, I'm not taking Jupiter Sand. Oh, yeah. I'm taking Jupiter Sand out of the Fently palette. I mean, if anything, they're not as good. But that is the same color. Let me get a swatch that's as good as that one. Oh, I picked up the wrong one. I'm so sorry. I picked up the other brown. I picked up Planet X. Sorry. Was it Planet X that was so similar? Yes. Oh, Angie. No, it's not. And I've already done my eyes, so I can't stop the video. We're just going to keep going. Okay, it is Jupiter Sand. I'm taking it on this finger. And I'm taking it again because I want to get a good enough swatch to compare the two. And I'm having to swatch this one a couple times just to get it to this level. Next, I'm going to pick up, let me fix that one. Now, let's see. I think there was one more that I was just shocked at how much. Oh, let's take Magnetic, this purple one. Y'all see these shadows, right? The more I was playing in this palette, I'm like, man, I've got to start using this one again. And then I'm going to pick up Space Out. I mean, even the shifts are the same. Like, look at these two colors. Even the shift is the same. I'm going to just get a little bit more of that one. I mean, I'm having to kind of do double swatches just to get it to compare to the Moon Dust palette. That's pretty bad. And then let me go ahead and do one more Granite. Granite is a beautiful, like a black color. So this one I think is a little bit darker than the Fently one. But what I want you to see in this is the shift. And then I'm taking Leap Year. And what I want you guys to see is the shift, like these two, even just the color shift, how they go from one color. I mean, so lesson here, takeaway at this point, if you have this palette, the Moon Dust Urban Decay, I just don't think you need this palette. Now, another thing, I was okay with the fact that they were all like shiny colors. I know one YouTuber complained that it was not a holiday color. It was like galaxy colors, and that's like the name of it. Come on now. I'm not going to throw no names, but y'all know. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. My thing was, is it going to be a palette that I can use and I have nothing else in my collection like that? That's the whole reason I feel like we buy these things. I want to show you really quickly one other thing. I'm going to take the Milky Way, and it's like this really silvery color. Let's see. Oh, I'm running out of room. There's that color. These are supposed to be like toppers, so I get that they're not quite as pigment. Then I'm taking Ozone, which is more like a really pretty silver. I'm going to go right down here and put it right there. Now, these two are more like a topper color. Now, I'm picking up Gliterian from ColourPop. And we're going to put it right there. Then I'm picking up Valley Girl from ColourPop. And I'm going to put it right there. See what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, there's just so many more options. This palette was $60. I needed to do something that no other palette does, or no other, you know, anything does. Plus, like I said, it was very difficult to work with. Let me give you, now, of course, it's going to work better with fingers. I'm not a finger kind of gal. I like brushes just because of my crazy nails. But let me give you just an example. If you go in, and I would do with like Max Fix Plus, and I would spray it, you just cannot pick up color. Now, I know Stephanie Nicole, which is probably she probably is my all-time favorite YouTuber. I know when she did the, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this color. This one's a really good pigmented color. It's very opaque. She said that, if you love glitter, this might be a good palette. The only thing I can disagree with is I feel like if you love glitter like me, y'all know I love my glitter. I have so much glitter. I have loose glitter. I have ColourPop glitter. I'm going to have to show it. I have glitter. Look at all these individual glitter pots. I have them. I think if you love glitter, I just don't think this is going to be a palette you're going to love. I picked up that one color. This one is Light Year, which this was a color I really did like. See, even with the brush, how it does go on very nice. You guys see that? But I feel like the brush, compared to the finger, it just loses all that sparkle. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I did defend this palette. When I first got it, when it was being shipped, a couple YouTubers that I watched kind of were going in on it hard. I did defend this palette, but after playing in it, I have to say I think they were right. I hate to say this, but I feel like this palette and these liners are a pass for me. I know that this is a happy channel and I'm Happy Angie, but this stuff did not make me happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. If you're on the fence about buying it, go to Sephora, you know, swatch it, put it on your eyes, wear it for a little while, see what you think before you purchase it. And of course, know that Sephora has an amazing return policy, and I am returning this one. But all right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye, love bugs. Oh, I can't get it to turn off.